after reaching in this place, maybe you find something. So did you find the difference between a businessman of United States and the businessman of here? So what did you find as a new in this country about a business?
Well, certainly the types of businesses that young entrepreneurs would look to start in Burundi are different than the businesses in the United States. However, the basic ideas are the same. When we talked to the group of entrepreneurs about what their biggest need was, they said money. And that would be the same in the United States. But hopefully one of the things that they learned was that you have other resources, other capital resources beyond money that you can obtain easier than money to get your business started. But in a lot of ways, the young people in Burundi are very similar to the young people in the United States.
Yeah, what was hard? Yeah.
For me, what was hard was to make sure that what information we had to bring met the Burundians where they're at, so that you can put it into your culture or use it in your culture as you want to use it in your culture, not how we may use it in America because we live in America. We want to come alongside you and let it learn how it would be beneficial to you, and sometimes we didn't have the right answers. The people in the class had to teach us what works for you.
Wow. Hello my beautiful people, my name is John Cloud Influencer. Behind the camera, F-Light Pro. This is the world of talents, the solution to the hidden talent. Uyu munsi ndabazana ikiganiro kiryoshye cyane kijyana na business. Ni ikiganiro business show nkunda kubaha buri mwanya buri gihe cyose iyo mukeneye ibiganiro byunguka kandi bifasha. Today I am with a guest, a special guest so I would like to welcome you guys.
Thank you very much.
So my name is John Cloud Influencer, as I said, and I would like you to invite you to introduce.
My name is Chris Champion.
My name is Vicky Young Beam.
My name is Megan Pennington.
My name is Karen Pennington.
Today, I met you today in this place. It was like a special day for you. So what is going on? What was happening in this place?
Today was a celebration day for the end of a training. There were 3 groups that were trained today, or this week. A group of entrepreneurs, a group of community leaders learning basic mental health skills, and a group of psychologists that were being trained in a treatment called EMDR.
So I would like to ask you, were you facilitating in which department?
I was mainly facilitating in the entrepreneur group, but I helped out in the other 2 as well.
I was working with the community leaders, and so this is the second week of the training.
I was working with the community leaders and I briefly helped out with the EMDR for a day.
And I was working with the community leaders also.
Wow. I see you came from far. So why you took a long journey to come to help Burundians in this country?
We are from the United States, and we found out about Burundi because I grew up here as a child, and I've always had a burden for the people of Burundi and the trauma that they have experienced over and over and over again. So God was working with forming a partnership between our group of people with a concern for Burundi and with SARS and David Niyonzima. And he brought us together to this partnership, and we've been working together for 12 years.
Wow, it's amazing. 12 years working here, helping Burundians while America needs you the most. Wow. Thank you so much for coming to help us. So I'm again with someone who taught entrepreneurship. So I would like to ask you why you decided to come to teach Burundians about the entrepreneurship while American needs you the most again.
Well, we have been working, like Vicky said, we have been working with THARS for 12 years. And before any trip that we take, we ask what is the greatest need that we could help with when we come. And for this trip, one of the things that was identified as a need was for young people in Burundi to learn the skills that would allow them to start their own businesses instead of relying on the government to create jobs for them. And so we felt that that was a very important thing, and so we wanted to support that. So that's why I came and participated in the entrepreneur group.
After reaching in this place, maybe you find something. So did you find the difference between a businessman of United States and the businessman of here? So what did you find as a new in this country in about business?
Well, certainly the types of businesses that young entrepreneurs would look to start in Burundi are different than the businesses in the United States. However, the basic ideas are the same. When we talked to the group of entrepreneurs about what their biggest need was, they said money. And that would be the same in the United States. But hopefully one of the things that they learned was that you have other resources, other capital resources beyond money that you can obtain easier than money to get your business started. But in a lot of ways, the young people in Burundi are very similar to the young people in the United States.
I would like to ask a question about those who taught in healing trauma. So here in our country, we passed in difficult times. Was it easy for you to teach this while there maybe you didn't pass in hard circumstances like us?
Well, we came to teach EMDR in Burundi because of the fact that there is so much trauma and a history where people have been hurt, and there hasn't been much chance to be able to heal when you're focusing so much on just trying to survive. So it's coming to give that chance to be able to spread the word of how impactful mental health is and the importance of giving people a chance to be able to begin healing.
What was hard in your teachings?
For me, what was hard was to make sure that what information we had to bring met the Burundians where they're at, so that you can put it into your culture or use it in your culture as you want to use it in your culture, not how we may use it in America because we live in America. We want to come alongside you and let it learn how it would be beneficial to you. And sometimes we didn't have the right answers. The people in the class had to teach us what works for you.
Wow, it was amazing.
And I would say, too, one of the hardest parts about mental health is the fact that usually you can't see it. There are some signs you can pick up on, but mental health is really difficult because people want to dismiss it because it's not something you can see, like handing out food. And so that can be a little bit difficult in getting people to understand just how impactful mental health is. But it is there, and the support that the community leaders, the psychologists, EMDR that they're providing really does make such a big difference.
Wow.
And supportive.
I hope you are going to go back where you came from. And it was even a pleasure for Burundian having you here in this place. You know, we don't get many opportunities to see special people like you who come to help us in this special way. So it is something which is extraordinary. So after teaching all, do you think there is going to be a big change after teaching these things in a community? Like about trauma, yeah.
We pray so. We pray for you Burundians, just as we pray for us at home. But we pray that more people will be open to learning how to heal and wanting to heal.
Wow.
And we do hope that it makes a big difference.
Wow. Most of young people here, they don't think if they will become a billionaire because what they are passing through. So what can you tell them, like encouraging?
I think that what I've seen in my trips to Burundi is that the youth of Burundi are very strong. They're very creative. They are very hardworking. And I think when you are strong and creative and hardworking, even when the task is difficult, there is great opportunity for success. And I think that Burundi's strength is the young people in the country, and it's just my hope that they get the chance to succeed in every way possible.
I would like to ask you as a last word, you can tell to Burundians who are watching us on the World of Talents TV.
Just how much I love the country of Burundi, the beautiful landscape, the scenery, but most of all the people. We've always felt very welcome here in Burundi, and so that's just been great, and it's the thing that I miss the most when I'm not here.
I love the people of Burundi. They are my brothers and sisters from a very young age. And I'm just honored to be able to come back and to stand with them and pray for God's healing and restoration to this country that I love so much.
I just want to reiterate some of the similar points as well, that I am just so honored to have the chance to be here. This is my first time here, and I've already fallen in love with the people, with the scenery, everything here. I know I will be wanting to come back.
Yeah. Saying goodbye to you, and I would like to thank you so much for taking time with us, explaining more things about the trauma and the entrepreneur here. Maybe there is a big things which is going to be changed in our country because of you, and I welcome you again. Just when you are here, feel okay, feel at home, and come back again. I would like to see you once more again. Thank you so much.